Hello everyone and welcome back to aimblox. So today I'm going to be trying a challenge with a very specific gun. The Headhunter is a gun with 8 ammo. It's a revolver type, 1 damage, a recoil of 0.7, and an RPM of 1,337. I got one of them. It's a 5-star, so very rare. However, this thing can do very well. It has like a 200 headshot multiplier, which is why this thing's actually decent. So it's basically guaranteed for a kill. For this challenge, I'm going to be doing Headhunter only. So this means I can use weapons for movement, however I cannot do damage with anything but the Headhunter and fists. Just because fists are going to make this challenge possible. Like, there are players, I've seen a Myth 3 player who would just, who is just insane with Headhunter and would always hit, pretty much. Just because of, skill at that level. It's also one of the best animated weapons I've seen in the game. Problem is ammo being 8 out of 8. I hate the shotguns. I hit him twice with my... I punched him twice, and I know he doesn't regen that fast. Again, if you hit heads with this thing, it's super duper strong. PPSH needs a slight nerf. I'm probably gonna move over to kunais sometime later. I just hate this map. All people do with the pads is run. The reason I'm not punching the ground right now is because I prefer traditional, less height advantage movement with most guns. Also because of the fact that if I wanted to be higher, I would just use the China, being the China Lake. The Headhunter is quite strong. Like, in all honesty. It's insanely difficult to use considering that you have to get a headshot without dying. However, I've gotten 13 headshots without dying so far. Or melee kills. Which is why this is possible. Like, you can count how many kills were melee, and I assure you, it will be around half. Like, I'm still doing the Headhunter only, but, like, melee is kind of necessary for me to even get a chance at this challenge, really. So that's why it's being used right now. I'm probably gonna do a round with Headhunter, and a round with kunais. spread on this thing can kind of screw you over. Okay. Right then. It's more of a refinement type thing in terms of aim. It's not like one shot, one kill, unless you're really flicking. I've also noticed that scoping helps a lot on this. Because even though it says it has pretty good spread, I mean pretty low spread. Low spread being good, high spread being bad, because that's like, this is low spread, being that it's right next to its target. I've just found that using a scope on it helps quite a bit. Of course. Alright, story. It's so difficult to use. Like, not even so hard. I don't know how players just, like, quick scope with this. I shot his... Again, spread can kind of screw you over a little. Or it can help you immensely. That's stupid. The difficulty is, I think this thing has, like, no up and down, I mean left or right spread, but it can have a bit of spread up and down, so... That's kind of the problem. It's really difficult to use. Sometimes you just do really good with it, sometimes it just does really bad for you. So, overall, I've realized that kind of... The Headhunter is a very good gun, but it rewards... It's only really good if you can hit, well. So, I'm going to be going over to the special and putting on the kunai. gonna suck on this map. But the thing about the kunai is that they are extremely light. For some reason the bow is just as heavy as these things are. Like, how is a bow as light as this? The thing is, I am no longer limited to headshots only challenge. Die. Jeez, it took forever. I hate this map. You know what? I'm just gonna... end this map real quick, you know? Take this one out. Just gonna remove this map as fast as humanly possible. So, the thing is, I don't know why they continuously nerf kunai. Like, it's had like 3 nerfs. Its damage drop-off isn't great. That was nerfed, I believe. It still one-shots for heads, but like, I feel like they're trying to nerf it in all the wrong ways. Like, kunai takes some skill to use. And for some reason, they never change the rarities of guns. Like, AK-103 is super strong. And it's the rarity... It's the same rarity as, like, crossbow. Maybe that's not the best example. I did not quickscope that properly. I clicked, and then I hit F. And the explosion just didn't trigger. Explosives are a balanced class, guys. Like, people constantly complain about the explosives class, but like, it's balanced given how buggy it is, how it sometimes just doesn't work. The fact that if you die, the explosive is immediately nullified. Like, it won't do damage if you die. Alright then. I'm just gonna choose to skip that map because I can. Because it's extremely annoying to play on. Unionville, in my opinion, is one of the worst maps in the game. Everybody just suddenly becomes a camper. Sniper camper. Of course they choose airship. This is the one worst map. The single worst map. But at least it's playable. For kunais, at least. You see, everybody just runs as soon as they get low. Like, people will camp at the bounce pads, run as soon as they take a hit of damage. Think I took damage from this direction? Not sure, actually. I did not mean to hit that bounce pad. But, like, you'll see it when someone means to and doesn't mean to hit the bounce pad. It's pretty obvious. You can tell. MP7, of course. Has to be MP7. What other gun would you use? Like, none, because legitimately MP7 is way too strong. I hate this map. It's so annoying. Duck got an unneeded buff, so... I mean, the duck was pretty decent, but, like, it was more of a mine. But then they buffed the speed of it insanely high. And now it's legitimately just a better kunai. Which is kind of not fair, because of the fact that you can search up a tutorial on how to get it, and just, like, within 5 minutes get it. So I kind of hate that update. I know the kunai missed, but I punched him, and it said he had full health. Did I have 0 ammo? He didn't even try to hit me. He just backed up and accidentally hit me. Again, another situation where I'm pretty sure I hit that. I know I hit a couple of those. It's just so annoying. Like, I do a lot better than this if it's not the airship. Ah, crap. Too close to the mic. I'm still trying to get that positioned properly. Beautiful headshot. My best advice, honestly, for this game would be try and find the weapons you're most comfortable with, like, that work best for you. Personally, in my opinion, for me, that would be RPG. RPG works amazing for me. Like, that and the, kunai, China. Oh my god. The China Lake and RPG work so well for me. I'm currently trying to do Headhunter somewhat. Just, as a random challenge occasionally. Odin also works very well for me. And Intervention. However, leave a comment or like, depending on... Leave a like if you want to see me do an intervention round. Yeah, a game with the intervention. As similar to this, I would probably be using China for movement a lot. But I would use the intervention. No, gold sniper. Yeah, this. This good old weapon. So leave a like if you want to see that, but for now, I am going to say thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.